Hey everyone, welcome back to Draftecho, your home for faith, storytelling, and the moments that remind us why belief still matters. And today, we're diving into the one question echoing through every corner of the Chosen fandom: what's really going on with Season 6? Because something unusual is happening behind the scenes. Normally by this time of year, we'd be seeing teasers, interviews, and those trademark behind-the-scenes moments that keep fans hopeful. But this time, silence. No trailers. No updates. Just quiet. And for a show built on faith, that silence speaks volumes. So let's uncover what's really happening. Filming for The Chosen Season 6 began back in April 2025, spanning multiple continents, from the familiar Camp Hubble in North Texas, to the deserts of Utah, and finally to Matera, Italy, where the most emotional scenes in the series are being brought to life, the crucifixion. But this time, production didn't just run long. It ran deep. Season 6 took 86 days of filming, nearly 3 weeks longer than any previous season. Why? Because this isn't just another step in Jesus' journey. It's the final 24 hours, from the Garden of Gethsemane to Golgotha, and every frame carries the weight of eternity. The cast has described the experience as overwhelming, sacred, and utterly exhausting. Jonathan Rumi, who portrays Jesus, called it the most emotionally demanding performance of my career. Director Dallas Jenkins confirmed that between night shoots, massive sets, and the gravity of what they were depicting, this season became something more than television. It became worship through storytelling. So, let's set the record straight. No, The Chosen isn't delayed because of problems. It's delayed because they're crafting something monumental. Here's the timeline. Calendar streaming begins late 2026. Clapperboard: the Season 6 finale will hit theaters on March 12, 2027. Fire and Season 7 will begin with a feature-length theatrical film on March 31, 2028, focusing on the resurrection. That's not just bold, that's groundbreaking. No other faith-based series has ever dared to plan a cinematic release like this. But then again, The Chosen has never followed anyone's script but its own. Now, let's talk about that opening scene, because insiders say it's one of the most powerful moments ever captured for television. No build-up, no preamble, it begins in the middle of Jesus' trial. The apostles are desperate, chaos swirls around the court, and through it all, Jesus remains calm. Silent. Knowing that the truth doesn't need defense. We'll see Gethsemane, that whisper in the dark, not my will, but yours be done. The arrest. The betrayal. The heartbreak. Then Annas, Caiaphas, and Pilate, each man representing a world trying to hold on to power, while standing in front of the only one who never sought it. When asked, "Are you the Messiah?" Jesus replies, "You have said so. From now on, you will see the Son of Man seated at the right hand of power." And that moment seals his fate. What follows is devastating: false witnesses, mob fury, and a crowd that chooses Barabbas over mercy. Pilate washes his hands, and the world holds its breath as history's darkest day begins. According to production insiders, these events will unfold in real time, from dusk till dawn, showing the disciples' anguish, Mary's quiet grief, and Jesus' unshakable resolve. Episode 1 alone is said to balance stillness and chaos in a way we've never seen: intimate, raw, and hauntingly human. So yes, the wait is long. But this is the kind of story that deserves time and reverence. Because The Chosen Season 6 isn't just another chapter. It's the moment where love meets suffering, where silence becomes the loudest cry, and where faith finally faces its greatest test. Stay tuned right here on Draftecho for every update, leak, and behind-the-scenes revelation as we walk with this story to its end and its rebirth. Because when The Chosen returns, it won't just tell the story of sacrifice. It'll remind us why it was all worth it.